Howdy and happy January from my brand new corner. Recording a new vlog from a completely new home feels so surreal and so strange, but we're in it and I'm doing it and it's really nice. All I can think about, however, is this. She's empty. She's barren. All I have is my sweet son and Glep, which I realized they have the same eyes. I don't know what that says about the family lineage, but it's food for thought. And also the other thing I have up there, up there, is my Lorwyn collector booster box.
We like spending money.
Ooh, so she was a purchase. She was certainly a decision, but I have actually turned it into a motivation system for myself, where every time I achieve something, accomplish something that needs to be done or needs to be achieved, I open one of those packs. I crack them open, I see what's in there, and that's my little treat, my little reward for doing something good. And so I've opened 2 packs so far. 2 of them so far. The first one I opened pre-release night. I won a single game that night. So I was like, you know what? I'm a winner. I think I deserve to crack a pack. And so I did. What's it gonna be? So pretty. Oh, Twin Flame Traveler, so pretty. Fuller Mountain. Oh, wait, this is the artist that you showed me the video of. Disruptor of Currents. Subterfuge. Steam Vents.
Oh, you got a steam vents, the cool one. This one Casey wants.
Oh, go! Let's go! Oh yeah, the steam vents with the double-sided. Oh, it's so freaking cool. Oh, go! He also flips. Oh, and I got Bloom Tender!
Oh my god, I need that.
Now who's my art? Oh! No, it's not signed, but I love him. And then the second one I cracked because I set up my setup. My entire setup in my new home is set up. And this was before I got the shelves and everything, and so we still have a lot of steps. But so I'm thinking ahead, like how can I earn some more of these packs, right? What else can I do? I think the next big one, like the big one, is successfully fully moving into this home. Like, you know, getting all of my stuff into this new apartment. Getting, you know, closing off that apartment for good, handing in my keys, like we're done with it. I think that'll be I think chronologically speaking, that will be my next pack. But I'm also thinking about things like when I finish Q1 of my journal, that whole setup. Because I'm setting up my journal completely ahead of time. I feel like I do really well with like preset planners, but I don't like any of the ones that are just like pre-made. You know, I have to pre-make them, I have to make them myself, and so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. Ooh, and I'd love to show you guys what I'm actually doing in this journal. I hope you'll enjoy coming with me on a little montage of all the steps and processes and the designing of my spreads. there are a couple of other things that I really would like to do, like finishing maybe some of that Christmas art that I started. Finishing off the World Anvil New Year's Resolutions Challenge. A whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of things are on my brain. So okay, we have 12 total packs. 2 of them are already down. So 10 packs. 10 packs remain. Really easy for 2 hands to count. So we got 10 packs. Moving. How did I forget this already? Moving. Journal Quarter 1. World Anvil New Year's Resolutions Challenge. Uploading this vlog right here. This vlog right here. The Ebby Christmas art. Creature feature team stuff. What else? There's 2 more that I need. 2 more. Wait, no, 4 more. 2 more on each hand. What are 4 more achievements that I can think of? You know, I think they'll come to us. They'll come to us as they happen. And you know what? These 4, they can be saved for achievements. Big things that I achieve that just happen to occur out of nowhere. Okay, no, I like that idea. I like that idea. We don't have to plan every single thing in advance. No, we do not have to do that. But we're coming pretty close to the end of January at this point, and it's been a long month. It's been really long, it's been really busy. Taking a stream break this month was so needed, so appreciated by my body, by my health, by my brain. Actually being able to take my weekends to just think about being a little more productive, getting my life together, doing all these other tasks, and you know, I haven't really been working on much creatively. I've been working on a lot of stuff, just not a lot of creative work. And so that's something I'm really hoping that I can take like this final week of January to do. And so if I can take the last week of January to do some of this writing, some of this art, some of this world building, planning, plotting, and scheming for the Worldbuilding Awards, I have a lot that I want to do. Am I going to be able to do any or even some of it? That's still up in the air. But I have about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, pretty much to the day, to get some stuff together before the submission period opens. And so that's going to be my next big thing, I guess, that I focus on. Getting stuff together for the Worldbuilding Awards. But I thought this was the perfect opportunity to sit down, having a little quiet moment, chatting about what's been going on this month, how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, where the progress is sitting. Ooh, so progress. We're mostly moved in. Obviously, shelf needs to be shelved again. But most of my goodies and trinkets and books are here, actually, and so I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time tonight unpacking bags and boxes and putting them up on my shelves and making them look super pretty and fun and cool. I need to live in a home that is laden with trinkets and baubles and goodies and everything. It needs to be so. And so, I shall not despair looking at this empty set of shelves, because I know that very, very soon they're going to be filled with all kinds of wondrous goodies. And honestly, I'm so excited because the shelf layout, arrangement, assortment of things that I had previously in my old apartment, it wasn't really tickling my fancy anymore. It wasn't really doing it for me, but I never wanted to take it all down and restart. So here the opportunity has arisen. Good stuff, good stuff. And so I'm really excited for that. The move has been driving me absolutely bonkers wild insane. I'm really mourning my little nest. Oh, my cute, adorable little personally curated solo living nest that I'm leaving behind. I'm gonna miss it so much. I disassembled my bed, I moved my mattress out of the way, I did all this stuff in there today. And I was just so sad the whole time. I'm like, oh, I can't keep these twin XL sheets. I don't need a twin XL mattress anymore. I'm like, oh, but The designs are so cute. I bought them for me, I bought them for myself, and they're so pretty and so cute. And now they're just in the trash. I feel that way about a lot of stuff, but that's life, baby. That's life, baby. Things change. You move to different places. You start sharing a space with other people. It's a transition. It's quite the transition. I've been living alone, or basically alone, for the past, oh gosh, like six-ish years. So I'm kind of not used to having a constant presence around me yet. So that's really one of those things I'm gonna have to learn to adapt to, learn to work around, live around, and embrace, hopefully. Find wonderful new patterns. It's just right now my brain is like, we like the old patterns. Why are you changing the patterns? I'm like, because it's good. It's good for you. Relax. And it's not relaxing. It's not doing it. And I think the more of my stuff that I manage to transfer to my new apartment, the better my brain starts feeling about all of it. It's like, oh, okay, so, you know, you have your entire computer set up here. We can hang out now. We can relax. We can do the stuff that we normally do in this new space. And that, I think, was like the big one that really set it like in motion for me. It's like, hey, like, you can establish a new normal here. Like, you are capable of doing this. That is possible. You can do it. I'm like, okay, that's progress. That's really good. It's really good that we're starting to manage that. And now I have all my bathroom stuff here. I have more of my kitchen stuff here. That's a big one. Cooking with someone else's things skeeves me out like crazy. Like, I don't know your pans, I don't know your knives, I don't know your utensils, I don't know any of it. But now my stuff is here. Now my stuff is here, and I feel like I could rock that kitchen no problem. So it's just like this whole handful of things that are slowly trickling in that are making me feel better. So I'm like, okay, this is working, this is good. My brain freaking out was not indicative of this being a bad thing. Oh, it's just change, man. Change. Oh, but enough thinking about change. If I think too hard about change, I'm gonna like have to change my pants, so let's not do any of that right now. Instead, I'm going to get up and start working on my shelf, working on my assortment of things. Yippee! Okay, now let's make this house a home. Well, boys, it's the end of an era. We are all set to move out. It is my last night here. It's fully cleaned up. Everything has been cleaned out, taken out, mopped, scrubbed is spotless. And yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can drop off my keys at this hour. Who knows if I can, I don't know if the building's open. But this is it. This is it, it's over. Oh my gosh, when I tell you guys how crazy this move has been, how crazy it's felt, oh, it's such an understatement. But it's been a wonderful, wonderful couple of years living here, all in my lonesome. A lot of amazing things happened in this space. I made a lot of progress, a lot of growth, a lot of new developments, new changes, new initiatives, new everything. Oh, and it's so sad to leave it all behind. It's so sad, it's so sad. But I got my little buddies, and we are about to go venture off home. I'm gonna take home the last of my cleaning supplies, everything that I had with me. And yeah, tonight begins the very first day of my official life in my brand new home. Ooh, exciting, exciting. And what this also means for me is I get to go home and open another collector booster. I get to open another collector booster because moving out was one of my quests, and it is. Well, once I get home, it's going to be done. It's going to be finished. Let's hope for something good. Let's hope for something exciting. The packs so far have been pretty good. Of course, the pre-sale prices are dropping a little bit, so my pulls aren't as exciting as they were back then. But it's okay. I didn't really get a collector booster expecting my money back. I just wanted the excitement, the thrill of doing something a little bit more expensive than usual, a little more collector than I really am in terms of Magic the Gathering anyway. And so this has been one very long day of just cleaning, scrubbing, preparing, getting the last of my items out of here. And also I took home an item that I needed here, and so I had to go drive like half an hour in a different direction just to go grab it, just to come back here. And so that's an entire hour of my day that I lost just for no reason. Oh, I went and stopped and I got Chipotle on the way because I was like, well, that's a quest complete, I have to treat myself. And so I just spent a little while eating Chipotle on the floor, because what else are you supposed to do? What do I have, chairs? I don't have anything in here. I have nothing in here anymore. It's all over there. So I'm full of Chipotle and Mandarin agua fresca. Oh, and I'm not allowed to use the bathroom in this space anymore, because like when I tell you I scrubbed everything spotless, I scrubbed it spotless. So I'm not allowed to use the bathroom here, so I want to go home and use the bathroom. But so strong is my will that I think I can make it. But so many of you have been here for so much of my journey as I've lived here. I think I started streaming very, very shortly before I started living here. So maybe like, I don't know, a couple months, I think, maybe? I don't know how time works. I think a couple months before I moved here, I started streaming. And so a lot of you who've been with me from the very beginning, like, you have been with me through my entire time living here, and my gosh, I'm taking you guys on a brand new adventure somewhere else. And so I'm really looking forward, honestly, to ending my little stream break, my little social media break, all of that, and just getting back into a new normal. Oh, because I felt so unnormal since I started this break. A little bit more rested, which was kind of the point, but so unnormal. Like, I want to go back to going live. I want to world build. I want to play video games. I want to hang out with you guys. And I just haven't had time to do that. I haven't had the time, the energy, or anything. And honestly, if I tried to keep streaming through it, if I tried to just like power through and, you know, like ignore the low energy and everything, I'd probably have suffered the entire way through. So I'm really glad I took that break. And now that's it. From today, it is the last day of January, so look at all of us. We made it through the first month of the year. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about. We're already a month in. It's tough out there, and so I've been like extraordinarily busy in my personal life. Living on the internet has been a nightmare, one nightmare after another. And you know, we all have to keep going to work like nothing's happening, and like we're not affected by any of it, so that's also a classic, a real exciting thing that we have to deal with. But a lot of exciting things planned for February, so I'm really looking forward to it. And so I will see you guys there. I will see you guys in February. Oh my goodness. It's my birthday month, by the way, so lots of fun, lots of excitement planned. For now, I gotta go drive home. I gotta go to my new home and stay there. Stay there. I'm never coming back here again. That's crazy to think about. I don't really want to think about that right now. I'll process that later. But goodbye. Hey gang. I feel like I don't know what day it is anymore. I've been down for most of this week with who even knows what. Some stomach bug, probably. Just hit me really hard on Tuesday. I'm like, ooh, this sucks. I guess I'm not gonna go to work tomorrow. And then the next day is like, ooh, I really don't think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. And then the next day I'm like, yeah, I still don't think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. So really what that's turned into is maybe 4, 5, maybe, yeah, five-ish days at this point where I haven't left the house, I haven't done anything, I just haven't done anything. I spent most of my time in bed. I'm just like, I'm eating plain oatmeal, bananas are a plus, that's like an actual food with flavor, drinking water. I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade, but I feel like the flavor is a little intense for my stomach, and so it's actually, like, I don't know if it's actually helping or if it's just making my stomach more upset. And that really sucks, because I have maybe like a week left of Worldbuilding Awards prep. And that was supposed to be my entire week this week, was prepping for the awards. Going through my stuff, going through the things that I want to submit. I already put the list together, so I know what I'm submitting, but I also know that it all needs a lot of work. And guess who's slept through the entire week that they were supposed to start working on those things? It was me. And so I know it's not my fault. I know this wasn't just like a procrastination episode. I know this wasn't me just like choosing not to do the thing that I want to do. But wow, it still feels really bad that I just wasn't productive at all this week. Man. I know. You have to give yourself grace. You have to take your rest when you're sick. And I have been. That's why I've gotten nothing done. But I still feel really bad about not getting anything done. And it's so frustrating. I've had so many days this week feeling this way. where I'm in pain, my neck hurts, my body hurts, my stomach hurts, everything hurts. And I'm just like sitting in my chair, like wrapped up in my little blankets, just like to the neck. Wrapped up to the neck in blankets because I'm cold and hot at the same time. I'm just sitting there like, I just want to start crying because like I've done nothing all week and it sucks and I hate it and I hate feeling this way, and it's just I just had like such a frustrating experience and frustrating week because I had so many things to do, and I still have so many things to do. And part of it too is my stream weekend. I'm like most of the way through my stream weekend of my American Heart Association fundraiser, and I feel like I had no prep. I had no prep done. I didn't even know what I was doing for incentives. I didn't know what I was doing for any part of it. So a lot of it had to be kind of cooked up on the fly. But I think I'm recovering. Like I think I'm on that road finally, thank goodness. I still can't trust my stomach with anything other than plain oatmeal, which is so unfortunate. It really sucks. I'm probably just gonna start eating the oats directly out of the container, because what else am I gonna do, right? I stock up on cereals and other neutral things that I can just consume and be normal with. But yeah, it's been a really rough week. And we're so close to the end of the month at this point, I'm like, whoa, well, it's pretty nutty. So, since I am feeling better, a little bit better, I'm probably going to spend the rest of today just working on a lot of the stuff that I've wanted to catch up on and do that I just haven't been able to so far. Making the most of what we have and the time that I have and what my body is willing to give me. I'm like trying to reintroduce more food to my diet so I have energy to exist. So we'll see how that goes. It's okay. It's a normal week. It's a normal week in the House of Bird. What can you do? We just gotta take our medication, drink some water, eat some oats, and hope that the stomach functions soon. I was supposed to have sushi this weekend for my birthday. And now I definitely can't do that. I definitely should not do that. It'll happen. It'll happen. I'll feel better. I'll feel better. I'll live a better life. I'll be able to digest normal food. Normal people food. Please. But for now, the objective is just survive, heal, and thrive. And that's it. That's it. I feel better, which is great, because I have exactly 2 days to prepare for the Worldbuilding Awards at this point, and ooh! So I lost like an entire week of Worldbuilding Awards prep, which is unfortunate to say the least. But we're coming back. We're making a comeback, and so this is my time to lock the fuck in. I'm home from work, home from the weekend, and so the entirety of, I guess the remainder of February is just going to be my lock-in writing and drawing montage. Like, you know, we're having our little like training montage moment, and then come Monday morning, that's for fate to decide what happens next. But the universe certainly has put a few tests in front of me throughout all of this. Working on a couple side projects, working on a couple other things. The World of Warcraft early access for Midnight started yesterday, and so they're like, hey man, we know you need to do a lot of writing and a lot of drawing and a lot of other stuff this weekend, but World of Warcraft? You wanna come to Silvermoon? Wanna hang out with the Blood Elves? I'm like, yes, yes, I do wanna hang out with the Blood Elves. But that needs to wait. That needs to wait. And it will. It will. I will take breaks, okay? I'll take care of myself, I'll take little breaks, I'll play some World of Warcraft, alright? I'm not gonna deprive myself, but I need to lock in, alright? I need to lock in, I need to get some work done, and so that's gonna happen. That's gonna be... We're locking in. We're locking in, we're doing it. That's what matters. So yeah, join me in closing out February with a ton of work. And hopefully a nice tasty birthday dinner to make up for the one I missed last weekend. And hopefully some world building of award-winning quality. Hopefully. That's the dream. Because what we are starting with right now, the starting point, not really award-winning, but if I do everything that I plan to do, I think they have a shot. I think they have a strong shot. I just need to get them there, and that's the challenge. That's the challenge, that's the hard part. So let's do it. Let's get in there. You know, it's 3 a.m. Saturday, technically Sunday, I guess. And I'm realizing I feel like maybe I don't have a lot of time for this. Although I have made a lot of progress that I'm really happy with, that I'm really proud of. So I think I'm going to have a couple really good, like really standout articles, or at least some really standout sections of some articles, but I don't think that my entire catalog is going to be just like picture perfect the way I'd hoped. But I did manage to make a lot of new sketches today, a lot of artwork, thank goodness. The only unfortunate thing about that is that it's all for the same article, so all the same piece. So not the best, but what's some strong development for one piece of content, right? I think that's pretty good. But I guess I'll go to bed and see what progress Sunday brings. Sunday is obviously the last day for me to do this and work on this, so yeah, it's tomorrow, and that's it. And then it's over. Until later. Yeah, then Sunday's over, and the editing period is over, and then from that point we just wait and see what the judges say. See what their top picks are. Optimistic about what I'll be able to do tomorrow, but I'm finding myself like super distracted, tired, a little achy, I want to go to bed, so I might not get as much done as I wanted to, which already was the case because I lost all of last week for progress, but whatever. We work with the time that we have, we work with what we're able to, and yeah. Alright, it's done! It's done! The Worldbuilding Awards submissions are closed, it's finished, pencils are down, not touching my articles anymore. Switched to my meta world so I don't accidentally touch anything, and now it's done. It's finished. Oh. I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to. I know that's the common thread, I think, for the last while, is I wanted to do all this stuff. Here's how much I wanted to do. And here's how much I did. Here's how much I actually got done. So I hope that what I ended up with, the team really likes. I have a couple articles in the mix that I'm like super, super excited for. I have a couple that I weep for the potential of because they could have been so much more. And I made like a lot of really cool, super quick, like sketchy art for this, and I'm really excited about it. And I would love to just like take you through some of these entries to show you like what I did. If I can dig up some footage of where I started, because I was sharing them on stream a little while ago, but I didn't think to like just screen record any of them to show you guys later, like here. You know, whatever, it's on record somewhere, I'll find it. It'll just be a little bit less elegant. It'll be like me showing it off on stream. Because I adore this article, I adore what it's about. I just need it to actually be something. Because, like, you know, this is a whole article. The whole thing. We could definitely beef this up by a tremendous margin. And that's what we're gonna do. What ravages one population may be another's savior, and what bolsters one civilization might tip another into downfall, all dependent on the blood of their people. So I feel like I need to get into that a little bit more. I think for this one, the play is get some sketches in here. I think just making this section cooler would be the play. Maybe this one too, because this is like kind of boring. Ew. So if we can revise the entire like myth and legend section, that would be great. Festival of Blooms just needs visuals. This one has a lot of placeholder text, so we really just have like a lot of sections to finish and then illustration to add in whenever we can. I think just this entire section needs to be redone, so what I really need here is an overhaul. Overhaul of the intro, and likewise an I need an addition to this section down here. That's gonna be my plan for this one. And for Savosian Magic, I know we have a lot of work to do here. This section is probably fine. The Origins of Magic just needs to actually be done, like written out. It wasn't finished. I have a couple sections here that are completely empty. So maybe add some imagery, for sure. Section's good. This one is straight up not done. So, yeah, we'll fix that. We'll figure that out. Applications of Magic, this entire section kind of looks like a mess. Ooh, so many people have been sharing their entries and the things that they're submitting, or that they have submitted at this point, to the Worldbuilding Awards, and I'm sweating, I'm screaming, there's so much good stuff in the mix, and I'm like, can I compete this year? Do I have the I don't know, gusto, the chops to compete this year? I don't know. Maybe, possibly, maybe, probably, I don't know. I think a couple of my articles have like a really good fighting chance, and a couple of them just kind of didn't make it there in the end, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. We got somewhere, and after the creative year that I had, I will take we got somewhere. I will take we submitted stuff as a victory on its own, and then if I can get a little trophy out of it, that'd be really cool, but honestly, I did what I could, and that's what matters. But now that all that is over, I can hang out and go play some more World of Warcraft. I can hang out and play video games instead of stressing about stuff that I need to finish. That's not 100% true. I do have things that I want to do and I want to finish. They're just not super time-based, so I can sit down and enjoy a little bit of a new expansion on release week and not worry about things too much. Not worry about things too much. But now we are closing out what I'm considering to be the February block It's like we're in March right now, technically. I mean, not technically, we literally are in March right now. But closing out this like Worldbuilding Awards submission period was for me kind of the end point for like the month of February. And so now that that's over, now that my grind has finished for the month, now I feel like we can just shift into March, shift into a new month, and kind of figure out what we want to do from there. I have a couple of goals that I've outlined for myself for March. The first one is I want to update my World newsletter, so that's my Melkora newsletter on World Anvil, and create one for Ion Sovos because that second world does not have its own yet. And I really need to work on, I think pretty heavily, my my meta world. So like just the Owlworks where I host all of my not world building content on World Anvil. So like all my challenge stuff, all of the everything that I post that isn't like this is world building for this world. That world needs like a huge makeover. I need to actually just do something with it, something useful with the homepage, make it, I don't know, good, useful, worth following, so to speak. And so I have a lot of just like general housekeeping to do for my creative stuff. Maybe work on my actual website a little bit, work on my Twitch channel, work on just, I don't know, just work on updating a whole bunch of things, like my online presence. I just need to spruce things up, make things a little shinier, a little prettier. It's spring cleaning time. And so I think that's going to be the big goal for the next month, for the month ahead. I'm excited. I love doing a little bit of spring cleaning. I've been telling everybody, my my favorite thing, we're not going to say my favorite thing, but my favorite thing is stress cleaning. And, you know, Worldbuilding Awards submissions just closed. They're being judged right now, and what am I feeling? Stress. So why not turn that into something a little productive? And we can do some, like, world building, spring cleaning, some channel content, everything. Just clean it up. Clean it up, get the broom. We're gonna sweep some stuff out of here, some old stuff, get in some new stuff, some new decorating, all that kind of wonderful, wonderful stuff. And so that's gonna be a lot of fun. My gosh. But yeah, this little sit down right here is closing out the vlog for, we're gonna say January and February. January doesn't count because I took a break, and so February is what we just did. And so yeah, I will see you guys next time.
Yeah, you definitely ate all of that.
Yeah, I ate all of it. Definitely not mostly in there.